Hello everyone, Slothcakes here, and welcome back to some more MBON. Now today I'm going to show you guys some matches of 2000 cost Delta Plus. I picked this guy up recently and he's pretty fun. I like the playstyle, and while these matches are very early to me learning them, you're going to see some mistakes, but I think I got some things down. But if you guys play this suit, just please inform me and something I'm missing. If there's some mistakes I'm making or if there's something I'm not utilizing, please leave it in the comments. And for a quick history lesson, the Delta Plus appears in Gundam Unicorn, so maybe like UC96 I believe, and while he looks a lot like the Hyakushiki, he's not actually based off the Hyakushiki, he's based off his predecessor, which is the Delta Gundam. The Delta Gundams are very similar to the Hyakushiki, it's just the Delta Gundam can transform, however during the time they couldn't get the transformable frame to work, so they removed it and that's how the Hyakushiki was made. But later on, Camille got the transformable frame to work, fixed it out, and that's how the Zeta Gundam was made. So that was your fun fact. Speaking of the Zeta, the Delta Plus kinda plays similar in a way. I feel like it's a similar vibe with the same mechanics. Now if you get the Zeta, which is a 2500 cost, bring him a cost lower, and remove his melee attributes and make him much more range-based, you get the same feeling as the Delta Plus. And what I mean, if you guys know about the Zeta, he has very similar weapons. He's got a reloadable main gun that can be rapid fire, which is very beautiful. His weapon down, which is his AB, that's his missiles. He's got two of them. You can use it the same way that you can use it with the Zeta, except it only shoots one missile at a time. However, you can cancel it and free fall out of your main gun, which is awesome. Then under he has his, I don't know the name off the top of my head, I think it's the Regals or something like that. But it's an assist, you call two of them from the left and right, they fire at the enemy firing 3 shots, and you can free fall this with your main gun. So it's kind of like the, that's what I mean when it's kind of like the Zeta. Because besides the melee attribute, the Zeta has the same thing where you can rapid fire his main gun, he has rockets that he can free fall with, and he has an assist that he can also free fall with. Now they both have MA modes, and while I do like the MA mode in the Delta Plus, I am not good with it at all. He can do quite a few things. His BC helps him get straight into MA mode. If you just do it, he'll go straight at the enemy doing a drilling attack, which is cool. If you hit left or right, you'll go in that direction, then go straight to the enemy, so be a little careful. Now while you're in MA mode, if you hit BC, you go straight up and transform back into mobile suit mode, which is a very nice way to dodge shit and just to get around and be really like confusing and all over the place. That being said, like I said before, I'm not that great with MA mode, so there's that. And I'm not here to give you guys the breakdown of the mobile suit. I'm not comfortable enough to do that yet, but I just want to talk about things I found cool. Now something I find really funny is his CSA, and in this match I'm going to use it effectively in a way. Now his CSA is an extremely weird move. So once you charge it and you activate it, you and the Unicorn Gundam go back to back and start spinning. You shoot your main gun while the Unicorn shoots a beam machine gun, and you guys just start spraying everywhere. It's really hard to actually hit anything. However, at the end of this match, as you see, I actually got someone with it, which is hilarious. It has its uses. It's not useless at all. It can be used in like that instance to finish someone off who has very little health. It's just that the beam shots do more damage and they do stagger on hit. However, the Unicorn's machine gun shots don't, and they do much less damage. And like I said, you can't really aim it, and you're only spinning in a horizontal direction, so once you release it, wherever your enemy is facing, that's where you're going to be spinning that horizontal axis. That being said, if you guys watch my videos, you guys know I like doing cool shit just for the sake of doing cool shit. While not practical, you're gonna see me do it a few times, and you'll be surprised with the results. But that being said again, while it's something you shouldn't super focus on, it is there, so you shouldn't forget about it. Because if someone wakes up, like you get the knockdown, and for the Oki you can do that, and if they have low enough health, it can actually get them, so, you know, you get the cool style points, which is something I'll always go for. Now for some more things that I have no idea how it works, his burst attack. And while I'm here, I'll talk about his bursts options. I highly recommend Extend. Fighting burst, you don't really melee that often, and your melee's not amazing besides your BC. Shooting burst, you can already rapid fire your main gun, and you can already free fall out of most things. So there's not really a reason to have shooting burst. I go with Extend. It just allows you to get out of jail for free, and it's just an easy escape. Now his burst attack is a very weird one. So when you activate it, you go straight into MA mode, and the unicorn's on top of you, and you shoot literally everything. Beam shots, rockets, the unicorn shooting his beam magnum, and machine gun. There's just shit everywhere. I don't know how it fully functions, and you don't choose what's shooting. Things are just shooting automatically. It can be really nice to finish some people off, because if you know how to use MA mode, it's actually fairly difficult to dodge that barrage of bullets, because if you just wiggle the nose of the Delta Plus while in MA mode, everything's just going in a cone shape, which makes it pretty hard to dodge. That being said, I'm not too great in MA mode, so most of the time I just botch it and just look like an idiot. But it's not something that's super reliable, so it's probably not best to use it, but I am still gonna try to do it a few times because it looks cool. And as for a glaring weakness for this guy, as I'm slowly learning how to do things, his damage isn't super amazing, but you'd expect that from a support-like suit. And also right there with that Don Zaku, I gotta say I was pretty excited with that I got that CSA. Like I said, if it works, it works. You gotta really know how to use this kit, because if you know how to enter MA mode, exit MA mode with your BC, if you can like call in that free fall with your assist at the right time, you can be pretty hard to catch. And you just gotta be there to punish people with your assist and with your main gun. But a glaring weakness this guy has is his red lock-on is pretty short for a support suit. And that should be expected because it's all like long-range based weapons. If you had a long red lock-on, this guy would be amazing. But that being said, this guy is still a very strong 2000 cost mobile suit. Besides a short red lock-on, not too much damage, and kind of a weak melee, he's all around a fairly good mobile suit. It's just, you gotta get used to just that short hop back or that back hop while shooting. You gotta bring the pace of the match to you. If you're like too hectic and you go rushing in, you're not gonna really trick anyone with your melee. You're gonna have to really just slow it down and just wall people out. Because you're gonna see in these matches, me and my teammate are staying fairly close. I'm just helping my teammate out, knocking people down, and just staying far away. Because at the end, that's your job as a support suit. And, extend burst also helps that. But at most of the time, be close to your teammate, barrage the hell out of everything, because, your main gun doesn't run out of ammo, because you can just reload it. But with all reloadable guns, you're gonna have to get used to your ammo count, because if you're at one shot, you can shoot once, get the hit, then you gotta reload, and that's gonna ruin the combo. Also, just as a small thing, the gun does shoot slower than average, so you gotta be a little careful with that your gun doesn't come out immediately when you hit the shoot button. But anyways, that was just some early matches with the Delta Plus. I'm definitely gonna pick this guy up more. It's a fun suit, and I am a big fan of the Hyakushiki, so having the predecessor, well, not the... you can count him as the predecessor, because it is based off the Delta Plus. And he's not a mass production Delta Plus or Hyakushiki in a way, because there's already a mass production Hyakushiki, which does look really cool. And honestly, I do like the Delta Plus and the Delta Gundam, which are both just really cool suits that I kind of always forgotten. But anyways, like usual, Slopdixu. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the slow uploading, I've just been a little busy, but I am working on a few videos that are still mecha related and Gundam related, so I hope you guys enjoy. But like usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to see Mobile be shown in a future video, just leave it down in the comments. But like always, have a good one, and see you next time.